Wet roadways, even some trees down overnight in parts of the area. Yeah, we've already seen that into parts of up Montgomery County, parts of Howard County, and numerous trees down in those regions because of the ice that we've seen. Outside right now, it is all rain that is falling across our region. Even in those areas that still have the winter storm warning, this is now just plain rain as temperatures are now above freezing, and we are starting to see that ice melt. However, it's going to be a long time before we really start to see things get better up into this area to the west. But take a look. We've got some heavier rain now down around Fredericksburg, in towards parts of southern Maryland, where we have seen some of the issues. In through parts of upper Montgomery County, we're seeing the rain heavy at times coming through areas like Gaithersburg up towards Damascus and around the Clarksburg area. Heavier rain also around the Tysons Corner area and back to the west around Middleburg, making its way in through parts of Loudoun County. And the wider view showing even more rain coming with it. This is a cold front making its way off toward the east. Severe weather down to the south. Behind it, we get cooler weather, although temperatures will actually be around average tomorrow. But it's going to feel like temperatures around 30 degrees because of the wind. And the wind is going to be a big factor, especially in these areas. Winter storm warning continues until 7 o'clock for the areas you see highlighted here. That is upper Montgomery County, Howard County, Carroll County, over towards Frederick and Washington County. This is the area where we've seen those trees down, where we've seen those power outages down. At one time, I heard 15,000 people without power up into those areas as a result of trees and power outages or power lines down. So rain through midnight, some slick spots north and west. I'm not looking at too many because, again, temperatures are above freezing. But this is the big issue. Dry tomorrow, but windy, and that could bring down more trees in those areas. You mentioned saturated ground, frozen tree limbs. Yeah, we could have some more trees or power lines down in those same regions. Up to the north, we'll have continued reports right on through 11 o'clock tonight on that. But next storm, Amelia, yeah, kind of the same. Snow over to ice again for the weekend.
Yeah, exactly, Doug. We were talking about this last week. It's the poo-poo platter in play here. A little bit of everything potentially impacting the area with 2 winter storms on Saturday and Sunday. Here's our temperature trend. Notice tomorrow through Friday, our temperatures are going up and then they come crashing down for the weekend. So the cold air is going to be here and we could see a little bit of everything in play. You have to remember that as we forecast winter storms, the closer to the event we get, the better idea we have on what you can expect and how to help you plan. We're still in about the 4 to 5 day out time period. So what we're seeing right now, this event is looking more likely. And again, not just 1, but 2 events. We're still seeing those different scenarios, though. Is it more snow? Is it more rain? Is there a bigger concern for ice? But here's what you can expect right now. Again, the potential for 2 rounds of weather, one on Saturday, another on Sunday. Both could contain accumulating snow and freezing rain as well. Travel is likely going to be impacted over the weekend, so you want to stay tuned as we continue to monitor and update the forecast. Here is one computer model. Saturday at 8 a.m. Notice that wintry mix already in place. We track some snow area-wide around the midday hours. It ends Saturday night as a wintry mix. Then we move on into our Sunday. We see another wintry mix moving into the area. We see some rain continuing throughout the day, maybe some icing out there, and this comes to an end Sunday night. Now, Doug, I don't think I'm putting you on the spot here too much. The #1 question we get asked at school visits, I went to West Potomac High School today. What do you think that question was that I got asked?
How much money do you make?
Well, I got asked that. They asked me that. But they also said, when's the next day we're going to get off of school?
Oh, you're talking school kids. Yeah, when is the next day off of school? And for many of them, you know, it was today. We actually think there could be some delays tomorrow in our northern areas that have had those trees down. Maybe Montgomery, maybe parts of Howard County. So watch out there, too. 47 tomorrow with the wind. Chance of storms on Saturday, on Sunday, and then the bigger one possibly next Tuesday and Wednesday. So look at those temperatures, by the way, guys. We're talking 30s all the way through next week.
Oh, somebody's going to be really busy then. Doug, thank you. A special treat today for some District and Prince George's County Public School students. The Redskins, along with the Embassy of the State of Qatar, hosted the kids for a day of sports celebration at FedEx Field. Take a look, the 4th and 5th graders taking part in all kinds of games, races, obstacle courses too. Several Redskins, including Chris Thompson, were also on hand. This event coincides with National Sports Day, an annual celebration in Qatar that encourages and supports youth involvement in sports and the benefits of an active lifestyle.
When I was a kid, I used to want to meet, you know, professional football players, professional athletes, period, or just anybody with a platform, and I was